Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day. Welcome to part 9 of Grimshire the demo. My name is Michelle, and in this video, we are picking up where we left off in part 8 at the Shepherd's Lodge. It's around like 8 p.m., and so I'm just checking around to see if there was anything for me to do or to experience new. Sometimes you play a game and at night certain events happen, and so I just wanted to see if I would catch anything like that, and I didn't. And after playing this game fully through, and I was kind of feeling like, I want to play the game, but I wasn't really having as much. I found a lot of downtime on my hands. But as I mentioned in my previous video, that I was going to do a speed run to see if anything in particular happens if I complete all the quests. And when I say that speed run I did was the saving grace for how I feel about this game. Before I go deeper into that, if you haven't already, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I greatly appreciate those who have. And as my channel grows and you're just sticking around and watching all my videos and my content, all of you who loyally watch my stuff, you guys are truly a factor in my motivation to keep going. So I appreciate you guys so much. But yes, I realized that I did not do this game any justice. So today, in fact, I actually did the speed run. It might have took me 2 hours, where just the first one took about 4 hours. Which, granted, a lot of people, they finish a game faster the second time they do it because they know what to expect and all that stuff, which I did. I would skip through all the cutscenes and so forth. And this demo, I will say, is not one of those half-baked demos that we're so used to on Steam and all these other platforms. The devs really worked on this, and I really appreciate their efforts, because going in, now that I've learned how to, even try not to walk into things, trying to aim properly when I'm mining or cutting down trees, it really made a difference for me. I wasn't struggling so much, but I was real, what you say, grindy. Like, I was just go, 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 go. As soon as I woke up, and to the whole day was on a mission, and I had plenty to do. Now, there were things that I didn't do that could take away from a person's experience, which, first thing, I did not buy any seeds. So I only grew the seeds that were given to me or that I found. And that, to me, it's these type of games, farming is big. So growing crops is a big aspect of this game. And I did not grow any because there were so many things to forage. Like, I ended the game with having, I think, 10 or 11 days of food stocked up for the herbivores, just off of things that were already, again, the seeds that I found or was given to me. So that was a plus for me with trying to speed run it, but also, if in full release, I don't really have to, you then have to find new creative and engaging ways to make the player want to do these tasks, which in the demo, it wasn't there. But again, if there's creative and engaging ways to do it, I'm sure that a player would, but in my experience, I didn't have to, because there were so many things to just pick out the ground. So much food to pick. And then also, I was so spoiled in this gameplay because every day it rained. And not like all day, but just like there were times of where it rained throughout the day. I did 0 watering. So that really was good for me. I really like that. And so that gave me a lot of time where I just used to do other things. Another thing that I want to backtrack on is that I had said in previous videos that the villagers, their dialogue was boring or bland. And one reason being because they did not speak on cutscenes or events that happened in the game. Now, when in my second run through, I did talk to villagers. Pretty much all the villagers that I spoke to, they did mention the ceremony for the dear woman. And in fact, they only spoke about that. It was just one line of dialogue, but that's all they would talk about, I think, that day, which is good for the demo. But with the cutscene where you had to choose if you wanted to do the herb garden or the mushroom hut, I don't remember anyone talking about that throughout their conversation was still like mundane, everyday things, which I do wish that there would have been more people concerned, or even mentioning Finn. Dudley, he said that he had orders to fill for Finn, but not so much, the concern of what's going on. So that's that. Another thing that I had said that I don't think it's possible in this game is to clear your whole farm, which, because I wasn't watering or gardening and stuff, I cleared all the weeds, twigs, and rocks off my farm. And I think I did that like in 5 days, which the game ends on day 7. But it was good. And with me saying that there's so many forageables for food, those twigs, the twigs on my farm, they supplied me all the wood that I needed in gameplay. I did not need to cut down one tree. I did not have to cut a twig anywhere else. So it could be overkill. It just really depends on the devs, where they were trying to go with the idea. I'm sure because of how much thought that I see that they've put into it now that I've played the game a second time, I'm sure the game was game tested and all that, and it was a decision made to have that there. I don't know why, but that was their decision. With all the extra wood that I had, and time, and even money, I bought the larger livestock barn and built it. And now there aren't any livestock that you can put in it, but I had like 3,000 coins. So I went ahead and I did that with the wood and rocks and all that stuff. I also completed Hazel's garden, the herb garden, and there was a little cutscene, nothing too much, just Hazel and Rose talking about now with the herb garden that they'll be able to supply medicine to the village. But yes, that plot of land that's plotted out from the beginning of gameplay is where they put the garden, and it's cute. I like it. In the first run, in this gameplay, I do catch a buggy, and they're cute and all. I am not particular for fantasy or made-up creatures in a game, especially like Coral Island and what's that Roots of Pacha game? They have real animals along with like fantasy animals. I'm a fan. I don't know. I could be a serious person and kind of like a stick in the mud sometimes. And so that might be it. But it's not. But it could be. But if you guys like fantasy made up animals, try to convince me in the comments why I should like fantasy animals. I don't think I can convince me though. I'm stuck in my ways. But so that's that. I got the 2 buggies. I had gotten a blue buggy and I had gotten like the orangey cream color one. And nothing was different between the 2. Rufus gives you a mission to tame one and to butcher it. And the butchering system is not too crazy. It's just very simple. You go to the butcher table, you butcher it, and then that's that. And then you get the meat. And so that's real simple. Rufus just gives me money for doing that. And so that was good. But we are going to wrap up this video here. I'm going to talk more about my speedrun experience in my following video, part 10, the final part of this series. Thank you for watching and supporting my channel. If you never want to miss a video, hit that notification button. And until next time, Happy gaming and stay safe. Alrighty, bye.